is one of the best days of my life, and we're gonna see my new collection.
I've been following you for so long. All the segments that you've been doing, I love them. Love them, love them, love them.
This is gorgeous. She's a classique. Cute little bolster. Welcome back, my beautiful angels. We're back. Nina Takesh vlog. I have a lot to do, so I think I'm going to take you guys along maybe. We'll see. Let me give you my fit check. I am wearing this new coat I just got from Totem. If you guys don't know by now, I think you do. You know I'm obsessed with Totem. This is a leather, like taupe deliciousness. And you can tie it like this with pockets. Look at this color. Take a look at this beauty. And I am wearing my DL 1961 jeans. These jeans, you guys know, is a favorite of mine because it fits really comfortably, and I think it's a very cool sort of baggy sized look. And then I'm wearing my Uniqlo t-shirt, and then my Celine bag, which I think is a great classic, wonderful classic bag that I decided to pop out. And then some Chanel moccasins that I've got, that I had from like last season that I realized I didn't wear. So I'm embracing this cold weather. It's not that cold, but I want to be able to wear all of my winter wear before it turns hot, which I hate. You guys know how much I love winter wear and the cold weather. So anyway, let's go. Okay, so first things first, I am the kind of person who has to have coffee every day. I have it once a day and I cherish this moment very much. Are you guys like this where you need your fix? I know a lot of you are, but if I'm gonna get my fix and it's once a day, it used to be twice a day, and then I cut back on caffeine entirely because they say it's just not that good for you. And I am actually used to only having one. But my last coffee, if I were to have my one coffee, the latest I'll have coffee is 3 o'clock. So anyway, that's my rule. But right now, I'm gonna get myself a very delicious coffee. So let's grab my coffee. And then I'm going to take you with me because I have to do a return at Saks. By the way, right now they're having so many great items on sale. And I purchased a few really good things, except one of them was too tight. So I'm just going to drop that off. Maybe we'll look to see what's happening in the sale. By the way, I'm so happy you guys are enjoying the vlog. Some lovely person said I could watch your vlogs for hours, which is such a compliment to me. I can't even believe that that is true. It just solidifies everything that I'm doing, and it just makes me very, very happy. We've got lots going on in the future. That is, vlog-wise, we are going to be going to Paris and to Milan for Design Week. Well, Paris Design Week I missed. I was supposed to go, but with the fires in LA, I did not feel good about leaving my family behind and going, even though I had some work functions that I had to take care of and I just couldn't do them, unfortunately. So I'm going to be going instead in April. So that's a little bit of ways. Also, the flip project that I'm working on, I call it my flip project because we buy these houses and we completely gut renovate them. We take its entirety out and then we renovate them. So the final stages, I should say the finishing stages, are starting at my project. So that is very exciting, especially for the vlog world, because I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what we're doing. So there's going to be a lot of exciting things. Now, have you guys noticed my new sunglasses? I know you're probably going to say, wait, I've seen you wear these 100 times. Nope. These are actually the ones that I wear all the time that I am obsessed with and I'm afraid that I'm going to lose are my Phoebe Philos. And I wanted to have one. Well, when I saw these, actually, these are the Celines. I couldn't believe how much they look like the Phoebe Philos, right? So the question is, was it the chicken or was it the egg? Meaning, were these before the Phoebes or were the Phoebes before these? So I'm not sure. You know, when I like a shape, I think this shape is great. I'm going to link exactly the model number of these. I feel that they're a little bit lighter, which I really appreciate. Now, on my way to the coffee shop, believe it or not, I am lucky enough to drive on some of the most beautiful streets ever, and one of which, of course, is Rodeo Drive. And for those of you who don't live in LA, this is Rodeo Drive. Okay, we made it to my favorite coffee place of the moment, Blue Bottle.
I love you.
Thank you.
I've been following you for so long.
Oh, you're kidding! Oh my God! Can I put you on? No, are you shy? Oh, okay, good. Oh my God, you're so cute! I gotta give you a hug.
I swear.
Oh my God, you're the sweetest.
Yeah, all the segments that you've been doing, I love them. Love them. And your fashion.
Oh my God.
And your husband.
Oh my
and
God.
you posted about your son. But
You're
all of
beautiful,
them.
by the way.
Thank you so
Absolutely
much.
Gorgeous.
Thank you. And a lot of the homes that you built inspired me, and I have them all saved in my folders on Instagram. So I went from like my first 2 houses that I built, and so much of my inspo comes from your page.
Oh my God.
And then my next house folder that I have is.
You're kidding me.
Swear to God.
Oh my God,
Swear to God.
You literally
Swear to God.
made my
But
day.
not only that, I feel like there's so much about the things that you do in your homes that you also transpire in your fashion, and I do feel like it's really not just like
one or the other.
One or the
right?
other.
'Cause I always think, God, am I confusing people with
No.
fashion when I'm talking about design?
No,
But
and it's
they're
jet
so
set.
interconnected.
It's jet set, and a lot of the homes that you build really just come from the bones. It's not like, there's this huge. I don't want to say this misinterpretation of like interior decorating versus interior design, but someone that's not actually immersed into that world, they don't understand that like you can build a home by just doing interior design, and when you walk into a home and it has nothing in it, it's already homey.
Exactly.
Right? And I feel like your projects like exude that, and then you bring in your like the pieces of furniture that you choose and the art.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow, you can tell in all of your projects that before you even put that stuff in,
Yeah, that it's going to be something.
that it's a home, right?
Wow.
So I'm
You're the cutest.
a huge fan of yours.
Oh my God,
huge,
thank you.
huge.
Thank you.
So-
You validate everything.
So
that I do
same
on
thing
it.
with fashion. Like,
Fashion, yeah.
you can have all the bags in the world and all the shoes in the world, but if you have like those, if you understand the bones of fashion and like your basics, so your denim, your classic
Look
tee.
at you. You've got your beautiful foulard. You've got your gorgeous outfit. Your
Thank you.
Jacques Marie, right? Jacques
No,
Marie.
these are 90 CIG.
Oh my God, they're gorgeous.
They're from Amsterdam. Yeah. So keep doing what you're doing, and I love your design segments, like the
little bits on reels.
on reels.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Oh, you really are a super fan. I
No,
love you.
super. Yeah, Canadian like girly that just loves your work. My girlfriend and I, Emma, send your work to each other. Like, we send your work to each other all the
my
time.
God,
We're like,
how
oh, Nina's
cute.
got it. But no, yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Thank
It's
you.
really,
And what's
really.
your name? Because I want to.
Mia Dover.
Mia.
Mia,
Nice
yeah.
to meet you. Hi. How are you? Okay. Could I get a single shot latte with whole milk, please?
Single shot latte with whole milk. And I'm assuming a 12 ounce or a 16 ounce?
12 ounce, please. Extra hot. Thank you. I love running into you guys. It makes me so happy, and what a beautiful human being. Honestly, if you guys see me, come up to me. Let's chat. I have no idea who's on the other side until I meet you, and it is absolutely, again, I feel like today's the day of affirmations. I don't know what it is, but I just, it's just feel good moments everywhere. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to have this platform. I'm so grateful that I'm not just talking to myself, which I did as a child. All I did was talk to myself as if somebody was listening. But now there actually are people listening. So honestly, I love you guys. We're such an incredible community of like-minded, smart women and men who really understand and see design. I think that's what it is. I think that is what tie us together, our ability to distinguish good design from bad design and want to incorporate it into our lives and to do a great job at it. I did see this bag the other day online and I thought about purchasing. In black, I thought. It's Jacquemus. think it's really cute. I especially love this. It seems like such a fun designer detail. I love her. And she's reasonably priced, considering, guys, considering. While we're waiting for the restaurant, these are so cute. How much? $1,050. Okay, my favorite section. You guys guessed it. I love her. This is fabulous. Works well with everything. Let's see what else. In Wardrobe NYC. This is also great. I have one very similar by YSL. So we try not to buy anything that is duplicated. I know there's a tendency to buy things that you're familiar with, that you like, but then everything looks the same. So in 2025, I said to myself, I will not buy one item that looks anything like I already have. It limits my decision making. Okay, I found myself in the Totem section. What else is new? She's beautiful, except winter is sadly coming to an end. This is gorgeous. This I have, as you guys have seen. I can't recommend it enough. Ooh. Again, cannot purchase duplicates. That's new, I've never seen this. Very soft. Good, how are you? Just looking at the moment. Okay, I wanted to show you some items I brought to the dressing room, but before I do, here are the DL 1961s. I keep wearing these over and over and over, so I'm feeling like you guys need to see. You have to have a better view of these jeans. Okay, let me show you what else I brought. These are Neely Lotan. Look, they have this really interesting cutout, like a triangle. Kind of fun. Different for jeans. All right, let me show you the top. So here's one top that I think is extra chic and looks different and cute. Different from what I have. Can you guys see it? I think it's super duper nice. So what I'll do is I'll link these below in the description so you can just relaxez-vous and watch. So this is one. This will be outfit one. You guessed it, I had to try on the Wardrobe NYC blazer. This chocolate is so delicious. Guys, can you guys see that? Double-breasted. And I think double-breasted is still gonna be very strong this season. I just love it, love it, love it. And then you can also put a belt on it. If you can imagine a belt here. Très chic. Okay, this will be linked as number 2. And then I had to show you this. How cute. Oh, I love this one. Guys, how cute is she? And she's not too thick. She's good for spring. Cool evening out. You could wear her with skinny jeans. I mean, if you're wearing boots, that is. Riding boots. This, riding pants, riding boots. I don't know why I just thought of that. You could wear it with a midi skirt. Imagine a midi skirt. Or over a dress. I mean, over anything really. Beautiful chocolate leather. This is number 3. Okay, I wasn't even planning on doing this, but I started using this new makeup that just arrived. And I put on their stretch concealer. And if it's not called stretch concealer, it is a stretch concealer consistency. It is called, it's by R.E.M. Beauty. And the concealer is just on my right eye and not on my left. So I just wanted to I stopped in my tracks and I said, I'm going to show my people what I'm doing because this could be useful to them. So as you can see, it's on this eye, not on that eye. So in that vein, I'm going to continue. I was about to put on this new foundation, again, by R.E.M. And let's see what happens. Okay, this is me using it for the first time. Look, it's not even coming out because it's never been pumped before. So I have no idea what this is going to be like. So I'm going to take a new brush. Why? Well, because what you don't want to do is put on a bad color. So I did my skin prep, so you guys know. I put concealer, meaning I put, oh no, I did the other side. Okay, I was only going to do one side, but let me show you what this looks like. Okay, so I am using my Aaliyah brush. This is the buff brush, but it feels really nice for concealer, so I'm using it. And I do love the Aaliyah brushes. I think they're phenomenal. And then I'm just tapping it in. Mind you, I only have concealer on this side and not this side. So I would like to point out that a little goes a long way. So I basically put very little here, and it's just very sort of soft, illuminating, and it has very good coverage. I'm going to now use my concealer brush from Hourglass. These I purchased over the holidays because I needed to level up my brushes, and I just haven't had a chance to wear them until now. And I'm going to put a little bit of the R.E.M. concealer on for you guys so you can see what that looks like. Just a little bit. Now, same thing with this one. Oh my gosh, I think I put too much on. You have to just put a tiny of the tiniest bit. So I'm going to now remove some of it from my brush because I don't want to over conceal. And then I'm just going to tap in the corners. Tap, 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 tap in the corners. And I always do the lids as I did on the other side. I'm looking in my mirror here. What else did I get from R.E.M? I'm going to go in with, okay, so at the end we're going to try their lengthening mascara. And because this is my first time using these products, it's going to be hard for me to say yay or nay, but I will let you know. So far, I am loving this concealer. It is very soft, and I have good skin prep underneath. So I prepped my skin, in case you guys don't know, with the La Roche-Posay and my Monica Blender face oil that's always open because I use it daily. So far, I am loving this foundation. The concealer, I just want to see what happens to it over the course of the day. Does it start to crack and crumble? I'm not sure. I will let you know after wearing it all day, and will give you my full and true recommendation. But the concealer is truly next level. It has coverage. So if you guys are looking for coverage and not something uber sheer, this is the one for you. Okay, I'm feeling like I'm dying for contour. Like my face is like, where's my contour? So I'm gonna use the Merit Minimalist Stick that I've been using lately in the areas that I like to contour. And then I'm going to take my Monica Blender brush, and I'm just going to tap that in. You guys are familiar with how I do this. I'd like to do things slightly differently each time so that at least we can learn something. So this is a very good way to do your contour. Essentially, you're using foundation, because the Minimalist Stick is foundation, it's not contour, but I love it for contour, if you guys can see that. Okay, now let's go for my tried and true, which I've been doing non-stop because it's really the simplest and easiest way to do your lips, is my Wonder Skin. So you want to make sure you don't have any concealer on your lips or foundation on your lips or anything like that. While I let the lips marinate, I am going to do my eyebrows with this pencil, which is apparently sold out, doesn't exist, but I will link something very similar. Not forgetting my e.l.f. brow gel, just setting them in place. And now I'm going to take this off. It's hard to believe how much pigment is on my lips, and as you can see, it does not come off. And it's there for good. And then I'm going to take my Summer Fridays and just add a little bit of the gloss. Gloss, ready. I'm feeling bare in the cheeks, so I'm going to take my beautiful Hourglass brush and I'm going to try this new color that I received, which is gorgeous. It has so much pigment that you just want to make sure and put it on your hand first, then dab your brush on it, and then go onto the cheeks. Look at that. I actually didn't put enough. I over dabbed. Okay, so you want to dab, dab, dab. As you can see, so much beautiful pigment. This is a beautiful color. And then you just want to dab it on your cheek, on the upper bone. Wow, this color and consistency and formula are so good. Now, something that I've been waiting for in the mail that I had to show you that I finally received, and it's one of those random things that are very random to find, but here she is. Here she is, my Grande Glow, and I will link this exact color. So what you do is you just put 1, 2, 3. That's it. And then you just want to make sure and use your finger, use your 4th finger that doesn't have that much power, and you just want to warm it into your skin and on the tip of your nose. This is by far one of the best, if not the best, highlighters. This is my favorite. I had run out, I had to reorder. So it's hard to find. I will link where I got it. Now, you would think with all the highlighters out there, I wouldn't have to get a hard to find one, but of course, we're going to quickly curl these lashes, do our primer, there you have it, and last but not least, mascara. Today, I'm gonna use something different, and I'm gonna go for, I know which one, my SAIE. Very thin little, I'm not sure if I've shown you guys this one before, but they're very thin little bristles. It's more on the liquidy side. So I like to do this on days that I'm not really wearing any eyeshadow. As you saw, I didn't have any eyeshadow. I didn't put any eyeshadow on, just so it looks a little more natural and not over made up. And this, my friends, is essentially today's makeup routine. Now, one thing that I have found that I have really liked lately is because I'm so white from not being in the sun, although I'm never in the sun, but still, even in the winter, you get whiter than white. I like to use this powder, but very sparingly. You don't want to overdo anything. And I put it also in the areas where I feel like I might have like a T-zone problem. Oh, my new Hourglass. I've been waiting for you. Okay, so I'm going to take the big fluffy brush. I'm going to take my bronzer, barely touching it, barely. You don't want to overdo makeup. And I feel like this will also set the makeup a little bit because it is powder after all. Now, the reason I'm using this big brush is because I just don't want a lot of bronzer on my face, and this will really contain it. And as I am putting it on, I can see that it's doing a phenomenal job. Okay, that's it. Don't forget your setting spray, of course. Where is she? There she is. Of course. I'm gonna put that on. Okay, one quick last thing I wanna do is this Mario. Beautiful, beautiful. This is one of the best little tricks that I have learned. You just take a tiny, tiny bit and you put it on your top lid. Here, I'm gonna show you. There's just a tiny bit of sparkle above my eye. A really, really good trick. You could also use this in other areas, but this is a very great must-have product. Okay guys, it's fit check time. First of all, today is one of the best days of my life. And it's raining, but we are going to do a sit test at my furniture builders here in LA, and we're gonna see my new collection. Okay, so I am wearing this beautiful cashmere sweater that I just got. It's so soft. Can you guys see how soft and beautiful? And this is from Favorite Daughter. And I am obsessed with these two necklaces together. I think they make such a chic statement. This is Jennifer Fisher, and this is Orat. I don't know how you say it. And the best part, not only are the boots, which I got a year ago, and haven't had a chance to wear because it hasn't been raining, is this beauty. All right, you guys are gonna die. Look, we've all seen trench coats before, but not this cut. Let me show you. It's from France. Yes, I put the collar up. So I'm wearing a size 40. I typically wear a 38 or a 36, but this is a 40 because I wanted to run, I don't know, it just seems to fit me perfectly. And I just love the cut. Let me show you the back. Ow, 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 ow. I caught my ring in my hair. All right, so this is it. I like to do a double knot to keep it in place. And I am now ready to do a sit test at our manufacturers. I can't wait. Let's go. Okay, we made it to the furniture builder. Let's go inside. How are you? That's nice. What is this gonna be, a bench? I'm gonna do the sit test. I haven't seen any of my pieces yet. I've only drawn them, brought them to life on paper, and now I'm gonna see them in real life. Here, my baby. She's a classique. Cute little bolster. Okay guys, so today was probably one of the pinnacles of my life. I've made custom furniture my entire life actually, for clients. You know, when I had a baby store, I would make custom furniture and everything. But this is different. This is a collection. This is my furniture line under my name that's going out into the world. And I am so excited about this moment because it is really the pinnacle of everything and all the work that I have put in my entire life to come to this moment where these pieces really represent who I am, because I was able to design them from scratch, out of thin air. And they are comfortable. I think they are different and unusual. Actually, I know they're different and unusual. They don't really exist. There are a couple pieces that are more streamlined because you can't have everything be different. You know, you want some things that are really unusual. So I have some truly unusual pieces that nobody has seen, and then mixed in with a couple sort of just classic pieces. And I think that this is really going to hopefully propel my brand. And you know, I've only been doing this interior design business since I was, you know, I'm 53. It's been 5 years. So to be able to do my own collection 5 years into it is a huge honor to be able to share it with the world. And we'll see how it sells. I hope it'll sell. It's expensive, I'll be honest with you guys. It's not something that everyone is going to be able to afford, which bums me out. But, you know, Ruggable is affordable, and maybe we can do a line that's, you know, inspired by this so that people can have access to this at a better price point. But that will be in the future. But for those of you who are looking for quality, I mean, these pieces are heirloom quality. They are handmade, handcrafted, designed from, you know, from our hands, and then they are made locally in Los Angeles, which, you know, in a very reputable, very well-known furniture builder. So, who does many, 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 many pieces. You guys saw how large that warehouse was, and trusted, and I've worked with them for years. And they actually make my Helena stool and some other pieces they've made for me. But my Helena stool, which is probably the most commercial, we'll pop it in here, piece that I have that we sell over and over and over again. The Helena stool is made by them as well. So we have a great relationship. I trust them. They're wonderful guys, really hardworking, dedicated, and they decided to meet my timeline, which is nuts, because everything has to be done like ASAP because we have to do the photography, and we're planning on launching this with PR and the whole thing. So anyway, I'm just so excited. And my point about all of this is the fact that I started this 5 years ago. I'm literally in my 50s and having the best time in my life with my career. So for those of you who say it's too late, you know, I'm past that age, you're wrong. You're not, because all that experience that you've had up until this point is going to serve you in your new chapter. And this is a new chapter for me because, you know, I've pivoted away from baby nurseries, and, you know, we used to do nurseries for, I mean, when I say kings and queens, I am not exaggerating. The experiences that I've had making these pieces, but they weren't truly my dream, because a nursery, there's only so much you can do. I mean, there's only so much you can do with a crib, guys. And now I get to do what I love the most, and I'm using all of the knowledge that I have attained over the last 40 years, right? I mean, I wasn't a child worker, so, you know, ever since I started working, which was probably when I was 18, 17, 16, I did odds and end jobs. And there you have it. So believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself that something can happen, it's going to happen. And there is no doubt in my mind that this will be a success, because that's the energy I'm putting out. And that is the feeling that's come over me. And everybody who was there was so excited to see the pieces. And it's just, you know, I remember sitting and drawing these in Europe, you know, and now to be full circle and see them made, it's special.